Welcome to another Enjoying Art watercolor lesson. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to paint a little bit more complex paintings. Start from the composition and create the balance. If you're already a member of Enjoying Art, now you can watch the full videos in our learning center. The girl is about 1/3, so this would be here. We always use this pair of Enjoying Art brush. First, I'm going to use this 1-inch flat brush. I'm going to take a look at what is the color going to look like. Mix some little bit gray color. I already have some gray color over here. There's some red color. And here you go. Get a little bit more water. And get some Preston blue or the Windsor blue green shade. And a little bit more red color. That's almost the color we want. That looks good. All right, I'm going to start from here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to take away some accumulate paint coming down over here. It's very easy just to take it out. Okay, it's good. I'm going to get a little bit more yellow color. Appear to be, this is probably the early morning. So I'm going to have the yellow, I'll have a little bit orange color. Okay, coming over here. And I'm still going to make it a little bit darker. I'm going to get a little bit more yellow, a little bit mix it into this color. There we go. And coming here. Get a little bit more yellow, a little bit blue. If it's too bright, you can use a little bit red. It's a very simple formula. Okay, here we go. Like this. Okay, I'm going to have a little bit darker. Get a little bit red, a little bit blue. Here we go. Like this. Okay. I'm going to have the calligraphy brush come in to have a little bit more like a brownish color. Now, the color gets drier and drier every minute. So I'm going to coming over here, for example, have some wet into wet. Okay, here we go. Maybe have a little bit texture. Here you go, like this. That's good. And we're going to come back to have a little bit darker texture. Okay. I'm going to have a little bit thicker color, so get the red and the yellow. Very thick. I'm going to just, so even if it's very wet, when you have a thick color, the color can stay for a little bit clear. Create better suggestions. Okay, here you go. And get a little bit more red and a little bit blue color, so make it a little bit darker brown color. Looks like this is going to be a successful painting. And if you want to see all the painting I have done in the past 2 years from the videos, if you want to pick up something for your Christmas, you should go over there to order the prints. We have a promotion on our prints. Just come to yongchen.com to see the details. For the girls, okay, right here, have a little bit, just this color. Here we go, right here. Put that color down over here. That's the shadow area. Okay, that's good. That triangle. I can have a little bit more orange color. Just for now, a little bit warm orange color. That's good. I'm going to put that into this location. Okay, that's good. I'm going to soften that It's not the time to working on the face yet. I will do that a little bit later. And now I'm going to take a look at the color for the horse. First on the hair, I'm going to put some foundation color over here. Okay, here we go. Keep a little light color. Okay, that's good. Like that. And I'm going to soften that with a little bit light brown color. So this is the foundations for this. And still try to show the dimension, the curve of the back. Okay, have a little bit brighter orange color over here. This is good. Now I'm going to squint my eye. I'm going to see how I'm going to paint the color of the hair. Okay, make a brown color, get some blue color together. If you need to practice how to mix color with the 3 primary colors, and just go to search, and then for members just go into the Watercolor Basics library. For everyone else, you can just go to search Yong Chen Watercolor Fundamental or how to mix color. Let's take a look at the face over here. Here you go. I'm going to leave a little bit light shape at the edge. Looking for shapes. Don't go too fast. Okay, that's good. That's good. And I'm going to come down over here. Looking for the big shape, not the smaller, so that you won't feel as too careful or too tight for the painting. Yeah, here you go. It's going to be a little bit more blue color. Here you go, coming over here, up a little bit. That's showing the edge of the hand. Okay, let's take a look. That's good. Okay, now it looks like I need to be a little bit more yellow. I'm gonna mix a little yellow to here. Here we go, right here. Wet into wet. That's good. And the top over there have a little bit lighter brown color, a little bit more like an orange. Now here we go. Take a look at that. The bottom of the neck over here. Focus on the shape. Okay, here we go. Coming over. That's good. The color is going to start changing. Okay, before I leave away from here, just put a few lines coming up like this. Here we go. Now, like that. That's good. Now I'm going to start quickly. Have some color changed, like the lots of blue color at the front. I'm going to add that blue color in here. Here we go. That's good. A little curve over here. That's good. Now I'm going to change that. I'm going to have use maybe a little bit blue color here too. Okay, coming up like this. And see a little shadow. Okay, here we go. And then see the catch the shadow coming from here. A little bit blue color. Because the morning always have some blue color in the catch the shadow. Okay, like that. Okay, we'll come back to the ear a little bit later. Now I'm going to continue and mix the brown color and have a little bit more yellow. That's a brighter brown color, just a little bit darker than orange color. Now here we go, right here. The backpack over there. Here we go. Go around here. That's good. Leave a little light shape. If you lost it, that's okay. You can come back to using lifting, which is a part we're going to do too. Okay, here we go. Make it like that. And I'm going to leave a little highlight for this ring. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to use this color as the foundation. I'm going to have a little bit darker color later on. Okay, it's good. Okay, now I'm going to use the same color for the back over here. Even a little bit more red. A little bit more red over here. That's good. Now the color is going to change. Now I'm going to start changing the color back to the shadow. Okay, squint your eyes to see how dark the color would be. This would be probably the color. That's very dark. That's good. I'm going to start over here. So I may not going to touch that. I'm going to leave a little gap if I can. Ooh, it's already touched. It's okay. I'm going to come back to reform it. So in the back over here, to keep a little bit soft transition. Here you go. Like that. And take a look at the whole leg. Coming down over here. Here we go. Like this. I think that's good. That's the leg. Okay. In the future, we're going to talk more about painting animals or painting animals anatomy. Okay, it looks like we're gonna need some little lighter brown color. I'll come back to that later. Here you go. That's the belly. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna put a little bit darker color around this ring. Okay, now I'm gonna come a little bit darker color in here. For the grass in front of the legs, we can use scratch or we can use light paint, gouache paint, opaque color. So a little bit later. Here you go. That's coming down over here. I think this can come down a little bit more. That's good. Now we can have some darker color showing the shadow. That is just the shadow side. Also the top over here have some shadow shape. Okay, and we can apply it a little bit more darker color a little bit later, but at this point I'm gonna have a little bit more red and orange color and put it into the ear. That's good, like that. And now at the same time I'm going to put this color over here. Okay, now I'm going to fill in other colors, and I'm going to add the color to the head. I'm going to just take this color, maybe a little bit blue, look like a red shade blue color, a little bit more, got a little red. Okay, here you go, for the head. That's good. And then I'm going to have very much similar color for the pants, for the light area. Here you go, right here. That's good, a little bit straight up here and coming down. The shadow side of the cloth, and this is the color. This is a good color. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to start from here. That's just the shadow shape. Keep looking for shape. Look for that. Okay, that's good. Start turning. And this also connect to the arm over here. Now I'm going to come to add that shadow color into the pants. Okay, here we go. A little bit red color. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to take a look. Coming to the front over here, there's looking for the shadow side, the whole shadow shape. You can see the lights and the shadow side, so that you can very much can tell the form. Come back to redefine the shadow. Okay, here we go. Okay, like that. A little bit more stronger separation between the light and the shadow. Here you go. By having the light and shadow. The bottom, you're making that feeling a little bit more green in the reflection. Okay, that's good. Like that. And coming on this side, there's the leg on the back. A little bit darker, a little bit red. Here you go, right here. That's good. Okay, that's good. Now continue over here. We're gonna have more separations or definitions a little bit later on. Okay. I'm gonna have a little bit purple color. I want to get the red color with the Windsor blue red shade. Seat. Like that. And with a little bit more definitions later, it will become more and more look, more and more finish. I'm gonna get a little bit blue color and take a look at the top over here. It has a little bit blue. There you go, like this. Okay. Now I'm gonna have a little bit suggestions for the tail. Right here. Here you go. A little bit dry brush. That's good. And some hair coming back. This calligraphy brush really can do lots of flexible expressions. I'm going to have a little bit lifting. You see how easy this brush can just lift it up. Okay. You can just lift up. Very simple. To create more feeling of the higher contrast, the feeling of the objects in the foreground. There's definitely competing with the face going to be. And also the face is not finished, so it's okay. And I'm probably also going to touch up the edge over here as well. So I'm gonna make her smiling. Okay, now here we go. I'm gonna make this whole area softer. Okay, take a look at that. I'm gonna use the corner to move that color too. Okay, here you go. Now that texture has been lessened. I'm gonna just moving a couple more times. Now it's gone. It's how easy. And you don't need to overdo it. And just move it. So you got to have a large brush, a soft brush. Okay, this combine all the feature that we need, like some of you maybe dream of is a soft and large enough so that it can remove the texture with almost no effort. Now over here, if you think about this too much, just softly, you make sure you have enough wet, right? A very wet, soft brush. You don't have to do a whole lot. That's probably good enough. Sometimes it looks like, oh, there's a little bit too much texture. In that case, just put a little fresh color back to over there. Okay, that's good. And soften that a little bit. That's good. As nobody knows, right? And over there too, I'm gonna add a little bit color back in here. Okay, that will be fine. Maybe a little bit too much here. That's good. That's how you adjust the background texture. Okay, let's take a look. Now I'm going to start from here. It's a very small area. Okay. Here you go. That's just the lower lip. If you like this video, please give it a like, share with your friends, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I will see you in our next video.